there, and thank you for finding me here at my YouTube channel Benidorm and Beyond. I produce positive, newsy and informative videos on a weekly basis about Benidorm, where I have lived for over 2 decades. So if you enjoy this vlog, please consider becoming a subscriber so you'll never miss any of my brand new content as I upload it in the future. Today I continue my long-established series, Benidorm's Brand New Bars and Businesses, which each time shows you a whole host of befores and afters. These consist of bars, restaurants, shops and other businesses that have all opened under new guises in old premises. And as always, I've tried to be as precise as possible with all my info, as I always make every effort to be. If, however, due to the nature of this vlog, I had very little footage of some of the businesses before they were taken over, then I've included a photo of them instead. This is the 12th instalment of my popular and original series, so please feel free to check out my previous 11 vlogs, and let's get started on number 12. We start in the central area of Benidorm, along Avenida de Alfonso Puigcerdas and near to the 2-star Hotel Joya, where a large corner bar that has been closed for several years has reopened and is now called the Gatsby Garden Lounge Bar. Into the new town along Avenida Madrid, otherwise known as the Levante beachfront, a bar that previously never had any signage has now announced that its new King Coco experience is arriving soon. A lovely place to sit in the sunshine and look out over the Mediterranean, it has friendly staff and seems like a winner to me. Back to the central area once more, and along Avenida Dr. Orts Yorca, what was previously the Cocina Express outlet of nearby Spanish restaurant La Cartura has now reopened as a Turkish restaurant, selling everything from kebabs to pizzas, as well as barbecued and Indian food. Just at the top of the road and on the busy thoroughfare of Avenida de Alfonso Puigcerdas, what was previously an empty unit has now opened up as a retail outlet called Buzz, specialising in the rental and sale of electric motorbikes. Into the old town now, and along the bustling pedestrianised shopping street of Avenida Martínez Alejos, the area where a shop called Parfois previously stood has had major work carried out on it and is now the offices for mundobooking.com, with their smart new holiday apartments above, named after some of the world's most famous cities. If you'd like to support my channel and future vlogs by making a small donation, you can now buy me a coffee, or even 2 or 3. Just click on the down arrow next to the vlog title, which brings you to the description of this video. Then follow the link provided at the bottom. It's really that simple. Thank you so much. Nearby and staying in the old town on the pretty square of Plaza Triangular, what was previously the Duke of Wellington Bar and Restaurant many years ago, and then for a short time afterwards the completely refitted and renovated bar called Tac, which never seemed to be open, has just reopened again as the trendy upstairs cocktail bar Chulo. If you want to find out about some of Benidorm's most popular hotels, then why not check out my great series of vlogs giving you an unbiased look inside and out. Just search YouTube, Fly on the Wall, followed by the name of the hotel you're looking for, and all the info will be at your fingertips. It's that simple. Back to Avenida Martínez Alejos again, and on the corner junction with Carrera del Pal, what was previously the large perfume and cosmetic shop Douglas has now become the bright and modern premises of the Captain Candy Shop for all of us with a sweet tooth to enjoy. Into the Rincon de Loix area now, along Avenida Ametlla de Mar and just inland from the seafront promenade, what was previously the British-style bar The Clipper has now become Lucifers tattoo studio after a period of being empty and up for rent. Staying in the Rincon de Loix and along Avenida Estocolmo, just up from the popular corner bar and restaurant Sonder, a mobility scooter shop, who were the first ever business in this unit, have now closed and reopened as a hairdressing salon called Antonia Rubio. Close to the Old Town along Calle Girona at the pedestrianised food street end, what was previously the traditional Spanish restaurant Ellinagre de Castilla has now had a complete rebrand and has re-emerged as the Black Angus restaurant and steakhouse. Along the same road, Calle Girona, but much further down and next to the long-standing fancy dress shop, what were previously two small mini-marts have now been replaced by a much better stocked and value for money small supermarket called Udaco, who are owned by the national retail chain Unide. Into the Old Town now and along the side street of Glorieta de los Carrascos, just down from the Avenida Rezafa and across from the Crystal Park Hotel, what was previously a Spanish tapas bar, La Almadraba, has now become Bar Leo 2. This is the sister bar to the original Bar Leo, which is just 50 metres away at the top of the street and diagonally across from the Crystal Park. Along Calle Girona in the new town again, and beneath the La Noria shopping centre, what was previously the tattoo parlour Lucifers has now become the hairdressing salon of Engelbert Stylists. Right over to the Poniente side of town now, and towards the bottom of the long avenue of Avenida Jaime Primero, what had previously been the souvenir and clothes shop Inaki Gifts for many years has now become a large open-fronted greengrocers, Fruita, who have several outlets across the Old Town area. Along the food street end of Calle Girona again, just between the old and the new town, we see what was previously restaurant Leños y Parilla has now been replaced by a new Italian restaurant, Da Mustache. Heading towards the Old Town now, and nearly at the end of the Avenida del Mediterraneo, we see that the former large premises of the cannabis shop have been halved to make way for a new ice cream parlour named Gelateria Stromboli. Into the new town and along Calle Lepanto, just opposite the Hotel Gold Arcos, what was previously the new Green Bar for many years has now been transformed into the Seven Spices Indian restaurant. Back to the Old Town once more, and halfway down the busy shopping avenue of Avenida Rezafa, what was previously an empty unit has reopened as a new shop called Naturalis, selling CBD products. Back to the Poniente side of town, along Avenida Panama and just across from the brand new Hotel Mercure, what was previously Cafeteria Sandy y Miguel has now become the Mr. Pinchos bar and restaurant. Along to the Rincon de Loix again, and at the bottom of Calle Berlin, just down from the Triangle pub, what was previously a closed down small mini mart has now become a clothes shop, which as yet has no name or signage. Right at the top of the Avenida Europa now, and just by the large roundabout you see as you first enter town, what was previously an empty unit has now become the dental studio of Solinari. On the cusp of the Rincon de Loix and the new town along Avenida Castellón, just up from the beachfront, what was previously the Dam Health Centre, who were extremely busy during the pandemic with COVID injections, tests and certificates, has now gone for good and been replaced by another tattooist shop, this time called Wanderlust Tattoo. Finally, we are back along the Avenida de Europa again, where we see what was previously the restaurant Tacos Ben is now becoming a new coffee shop entitled Easy Coffee. I hope that you've enjoyed this latest tour with me of a whole new batch of bars and businesses in town that you may not have seen since you last visited Benidorm, and let's hope that they all have a very successful and bright future ahead of them. If you did like this vlog, I would ask that you please give it a thumbs up and like it, and consider subscribing to my YouTube channel, Benidorm and Beyond, if you haven't already done so. Also, feel free to drop me a line in the comments section if there is something or somewhere that you would particularly like me to include in the future, and as always, I'll see what I can do. I look forward to seeing you next time, and thanks so much for watching as always. Catch you soon, bye for now, adios, cheers!